And when we talk about our friends that want to add some width, what we tend to see is that they tend to not really rotate the body very much at all. And what they tend to do is they tend to really use their wrist, and they tend to kind of want to pick the club up more vertically, and they tend to get a little more across the line, or they tend to get a little short. Okay, so what we see though is a lot of radial deviation in the wrist. So the thing that's so interesting is from the face on camera where you're looking right now, what we can see is that as I apply vertical wrist hinge or radial deviation, we can see that the club head starts going up as the hands go down. So if I didn't apply those same wrist angles and I move the club more back, you can see how the club head actually gets wider away from me than when I apply the excessive radial deviation. So when I get a lot of radial deviation and I get my wrist cupped at the top, which we can see from the down the line camera, what tends to happen is I have to try to straighten all that out again. And now all of a sudden I have lots of problems when it comes to trying to deliver the golf club. So for us that have a lot of problem with width, the width tends to really get ate up with the lack of mobility of the body rotating and more wrist hinge and less rotation, which tends to get us across the line